Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to Group 5 YouTube channel. Here we will present the journal summary, namely Challenges of English Teacher in the Practice of Hybrid Learning in the 21st Century. Just watch the video.
Teaching challenge during the COVID-19 pandemic. This research was conducive to identify and find the teaching challenge faced by every teacher and learner when the teaching in the atmosphere of the COVID-19 pandemic. WHO officially declared the COVID-19 pandemic in early 2020. All government in Indonesia have confined operation outside, including learning, teaching activities in school. Distance learning has been carried out internet since the starting of the COVID-19 pandemic is spared to harm students' physical-social aspect. So this in need of technical improvement in learning, little and web-based learning with face-to-face learning. Thus, the discovery of learning models such as hybrid learning to make sure how appropriate this module is to be used during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Hybrid learning is our opportunity to create learning experiences that can provide the right learning at the right time and in the right place for each individual. Not only at school, it can be totally universal, traversing phenomena occurring in today's world and uniting groups of learners across different time zones. Hybrid or blended learning is a learning model that combines innovation and technological advance via an online learning system with traditional learning models, interaction and participation. Turn 2003. Several hybrid learning models that have emerged in recent years combine one or more of the following dimensions. 1. Learning takes place in a classroom setting. 2. Synchronous virtual collaboration. 3. Asynchronous virtual collaboration. 4. Asynchronous self-paced learning models.
Methodology. The research determined, report, and analyzed the change of English teacher in the practice of hybrid learning at SMA Negeri 1 Pemangkat, Sambas, West Kalimantan. This research, called descriptive research, according to Gay 1992, descriptive research as data collection to test hypotheses or solve information about the current status of research subject. The sample of this research was the A-level teacher in SMA Negeri 1 Pemangkat. This sampling technique is called saturation sampling. In this research, the data collection technique used is direct communication. The technique of tool are interview and document. After that, the process of data analysis use theory of miles and Habermas. In this study, use 3 steps. First, namely data reductions, data display, and conclusion. Thank you.
During hybrid learning model, teachers have their challenge. Teachers must carry out a dual role, namely as movers and cones who have extraordinary abilities to carry out hybrid learning. In addition, teachers are also required to be able to innovate and find ideas for subject matter, methods, media, and others, so learning can continue to be fun or student, even though it must be limited by distance. in there several challenges to EFL teacher face during hybrid learning at SMA 1 Pemangkat. The first challenge is information not received. The information and learning material delivered take a long time to be accepted by students or vice versa. The solution to the challenge above is that the teacher give a letter or notification officially or unofficially to students who have problem like this. Then the student is called and give independent lesson by the teacher who is in charge of subject especially in English. The second is building student skill and character. This challenge is indeed a serious problem where students are required to be very active in the current curriculum. The use of an effective pedagogy I approach require more effort in motivating and activating students in online learning.
The solution to the challenge above is when students are carrying out online learning from home. The teacher will not be able to fully control and supervise student activities. Therefore, teacher must work closely with students' parents. The role of parents is the method used by parents with regard to the view of the tasks that must be carried out in raising children. The teacher have done their best in delivering material to students and are limited by their ability to use technology. This is certainly a benchmark for teachers to become technology literate and develop technology-based learning such as video learning, multimedia learning, and also e-learning, both online and offline. The researchers assume that teachers are not satisfied in this case because learning targets are the important point in what education students get during hybrid learning. According to Hidayatullah, the supporting competencies included having the ability to speak English, mastering technologies such as computers and the internet, and having managerial skills. In addition to the competencies mentioned before, 21st century competencies also need to be possessed by a teacher to transfer these competencies to their students. Thank you.
The conclusion is the research gives some suggestions that will be useful in the future, specifically for schools and other research. First, the school must provide facilities for any learning model, not only hybrid learning models like this that occurred during the COVID-19 pandemic. In particular, that principal who become the facilitator to pay more attention and be more mature in making policies for teachers to prepare learning models such as hybrid learning in the 21st century. Okay, that was a presentation from our group of 5. We will so apologize if we have a mistake. And don't forget to like, share, and comment. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.